All right, testing out this new setup. It's gonna look dark just for a few seconds. It may be a delay on stream because I'm starting the game up. Hopefully this syncs up. Okay. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Just this mic. Okay. So far, so good. Want to be doing this stream in 1440p, testing out the video audio quality, with the new setup. So see something. With this. All right, so far so good. That's good. Hey, what's up, Tony? Hey, let me know how's the video and audio quality. I'm just testing the setup out. Okay, she's not there either. Through some things right quick. I appreciate it, Tony. I wouldn't say that I'm a big Yakuza fan, but I played Judgment on PlayStation 5. I beat it. I did like a mini review. It's posted on my channel if you're interested in looking. I've known about them as far as like playing the game, the demo wise, since the PlayStation 3 era. But in terms of the first title that I played and beaten to completion, to be quite honest, was Judgment. So I'm definitely a fan of Judgment. Now, a fan of Yakuza in general. I want to get some more experience under my belt. Let me see. Do say, like, nice game though. And I'm sort of like testing out my rig and the stability of it too. I figure I'll do a live stream 1440p, play a PC game, you know, what better way than that? I did some benchmarks and all that, but still want to mess with it.
Hi there. Has Sawa-sensei gone home?
Actually, she's in a meeting with the chairman.
So then she's at his office?
Yes, but I think they may have some visitors.
Gotcha. Thanks. What the? What the? Suspicious.
Oh, you're going through Yakuza 0. I didn't like it when it first started, but I'm starting to like it now. Hey, that's what's up, Tony. Yeah, this game crashed on me when I first started, like maybe within the first like 20 to 30 minutes. But after I enabled hardware accelerated GPU scheduling, I haven't had a crash since. If you look at the Steam discussion for this game, a lot of people been reporting crashes. I don't know if they have that setting turned off or not, but later on, after this live stream, I'm actually going to participate in the forums on Steam and actually post my temporary fix up to this point. Like I said, I'm only like a little bit over a few hours in, so I haven't had any crashes while I was playing yesterday either. So it's interesting, and I haven't had any blue screens, so hey, but if you liking the stream so far, for those of you that's joining, you know, please like it and share it.
Pardon.
Not much of a story streamer, but I figured this would be a cool title to, you know, start off with. I don't know if I'm going to be consistent with it, but
Yagami-san. Those men are with the Kanagawa police. They said they're here to make inquiries about Mikoshiba-kun's disappearance.
And they asked to see Sawa-sensei too?
Yes. But I have to ask, can you tell me what's really going on? You were asking questions about Mikoshiba-kun as well.
I should leave it to the police to fill you in on
spoken.
that. I mean, there's
Yeah, I'ma definitely check it out.
Have the latest details.
Mikoshiba-kun is...
I know a lot of people are upset over the PC requirements.
It's just as I feared.
It's all good though. See, and this is why I needed to get back to a dedicated desk setup because I'm sure my mic quality sounds a lot better versus that Sosa stream. I was on my 65-inch C2 when I did that, but even though my headset mic was right by my lips, when I played back the audio, it was like I was in a whole different room or I was like underwater or something. Yeah, this is definitely much better.
2 months ago, a young man named Hiro Mikashiba.
Those PC requirements are ridiculous. These next gen games are going to be demanded. Oh yeah. And by 2024, I will be ready for a whole nother PC build. So it's all good. See, what I did was a plan of attack. I strategized my method. I wanted to get my high quality displays out the way. Then I wanted to do a whole nother PC build. So now it's you know, go time. I'm gonna be doing some research and I'm gonna be keeping my eye out on the market. You know, where everybody complaining about prices and game specs, I'm not. There's something called settings. Yep, I'm not concerned at all.
Yagami-san, why are you still here?
Because I care. Now, if you're open to the idea, you think we could walk and talk?
Why? So you can grill me with more questions? You realize the police just finished doing that, yes?
I figured they'd come knocking sooner or later.
Then you knew Mikashiba-kun was murdered, didn't you? And that's why you've been snooping around our school.
You're not wrong, but can we please take this elsewhere?
If you knew Mikashiba was murdered, why didn't you tell me up front?
Because that information's not public. Didn't the police ask you to keep quiet about it?
Well, yes, but even so...
What sort of questions were they asking you anyway?
I thought I was supposed to keep quiet.
Cute.
Now I'm going to ask you one last time. Please, stay off our campus. You don't belong here. I mean, what if you end up injuring a student? It would be a nightmare for all of us.
Nobody's getting injured. All that's water under the bridge now.
Is that so?
Yeah, and I should probably mention, I'm the new advisor of the Mystery Research Club. I have the chairman's approval and everything. So it looks like I have a place here after all.
What? Since when?
I think we're getting sidetracked here. Did the police ever mention a suspect?
No. All they told me was what happened to Mikashiba-kun. That he's no longer a missing person. That he's dead. And was dumped in a derelict building.
My condolences.
That was all we found out. The police were the ones asking the questions, not us. They hardly gave us room to breathe.
Yeah, sounds like an interrogation, all right.
Is there anything else?
Actually, there
Hey,
is.
what's up, Jeff
I'd
Rowe,
like to hear
man?
your thoughts on Mikoshiba.
Hey, shout out for joining the stream, man. How you doing, bro?
For example, take Akihiro Ehara, a man who took this school to court over his son's suicide. Mikoshiba came up even then, as a culprit bearing some
Hope all is well with you and the family, and
Ehara-san,
also
he got arrested
hope
for
the
that
PC
groping
gaming
incident
is coming
in the train
along good
station.
as well.
So the police really are keeping their lips sealed.
I got my dream setup going on right now, man. So happy.
It's possible Ehara-san had a hand in Mikoshiba's murder.
What?
Despite being incarcerated for 2 months, he knew exactly where the corpse would be. He revealed it upon being sentenced. This was before the Kanagawa police had even ID'd the body.
Then, was it really Ehara-san?
A court would say being in jail is about as solid an alibi as you can get, but he could be connected somehow.
How do you know all this, Yagami-san?
I'd tell you, but I showed you one of my cards.
Hey,
So
what's
now
up,
it's your
Chariot? How you doing, man? Thanks for stopping by.
I've heard you weren't as big a fan of Mikoshiba as you led me to believe.
Oh, for sure, Jeffro. Yup.
This again.
Yeah, my family doing well,
You knew he
man.
was a bully all along, but yesterday you told me that
Trying to do
wasn't the
big
type.
things for 2023 as far as the channel.
Did you have a sudden change of
I
heart?
secured
Or
both
were
my
you lied to
panels for the
something?
OLED, so
It's not that simple.
by next year,
Oh, one more thing I learned today. It was
well,
Mikoshiba who turned
when the
basketball
RTX
club
50
against
series
yours.
come out, I'm gonna do a whole new
Pretty
PC
sadistic for a
build.
would-be teacher, don't you think?
That's enough.
So I'm just gonna
That is
like
not a
save
stretch to
up
say he probably
and work
was
towards
a
it
major
the same
factor
way
in
I
the death
did
of
with
Maharu's
these
son 20 years ago.
OLEDs that's in my
And I think
studio.
it's also safe
Got
to
one
assume you know
got
more
one
than
right
you
in front of me and one to the right for a home
This is
theater.
murder we're talking about
It's
here.
crazy.
Lies aren't doing anyone any favors.
His name was Toshiro.
Sorry?
Heading home, about to stream myself. All right, that's what's
Another
up.
statistic.
Yeah,
He
I
had a
definitely be
name for
checking you
every
out,
symbol.
Chariot. Yeah, like you always do
Toshiro.
quality stuff, man.
I'm sorry.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
I have to check out that
have
Stadia
papers to
video you
read.
did to completion. Because I think that's cool that you're doing those type of
Sawa-sensei,
videos as well on your
please.
channel.
9 o'clock
Let's
tonight.
see.
I'll be at
I
Plage
need
in
to
Isazaki Row.
hook up my mic and webcam.
We'll finally
Yeah,
have a
like
real
go
drama.
ahead. It's
Something like that.
and I know you mentioned like streaming like a while back, but if you need some help on that, just let me know. Hit me up in Telegram. Same here. I got goals for my channel as well. Trying, man. Yeah, I mean, all we can do is try. Like the purpose of this stream really was to further test the stability of my PC. I mean, I'm streaming in 1440. And I don't have everything cranked up in the game, but that's the key. I got it looking to how I like it, and I'm getting the performance that I prefer. Like, I have to look into the PlayStation 5 version of this game or console in general, but I'm getting over 100 frames while fighting. So that's a crazy experience in itself. I don't know why YouTube decided to hide that.
Kaito-san. So I just left the school. And
Yup,
tonight-
I feel you.
Wait, where are you?
Third stop of our bar.
Just gotta grind, have good support behind you, you know,
Licking
put
the
out
wounds of
consistent
rejection,
content.
huh? Just
It's
a
totally
99 gang
doable.
with you?
Just Sugiura.
For sure.
Tsukumo said he had to get back to the office to take care of some kind of system trouble.
A computer crash or something?
Don't know. Something about a Buzzy searcher going haywire. I pretty much tuned it out, man. Anyway, you gonna come take his place?
Nah, I gotta stay sober. I'm meeting Sawa-sensei in a bit.
You what? God damn it, man. You are killing me today.
Would you simmer down? This is work, not whatever it is you're doing.
Oh,
Yeah, Jeffro, I'm playing Lost Judgment. So this is the continuation to the game Judgment. I beat the first title on PlayStation 5. I did a review of it on my channel if you're interested in seeing.
don't do this.
So this is like part 2. So the first game I beat for this year was Kenya Bridge of Spirits. I beat that on PC. So now I'm playing this. I kind of wanted to sort of wait until I got my 42C2, until I got back into gaming heavy after work. So now I got a dedicated television for home theater and a dedicated television for gaming and productivity. I got a 5-year warranty on this, so I plan on keeping this for a while. Let me go ahead and do my manual save. I always get in the habit of doing stuff like that. Just good thing to... Okay. Can definitely just roam for a bit. I can take the taxi, whatever the case may be, or cab. Sometimes I just like roam in the city. The environments are dope. The combat, it flows like water in this game. Like, it flows.
Really, guys?
Hey, what's up, soul bro? How you doing, man? Gothic King's Reluctant Toilet. Haven't seen you before, I don't believe. How you doing? What's up? Oh, that's what's up, UB Callisto Protocol. I just got a Hostess 4 for my fighting games. Nice. Yeah, a lot of the times for these titles, you know, that's a little bit difficult or longer than expected. My method is I play one story game at a time, and I may have 2 to 3 online games on the side just in case I get stuck or I get bored. That way you can really like grind out your backlog and you're not hopping from game to game to game, because when you go from game to game to game, you're not going to beat the ones that you're trying to get accomplished because you're hopping around too much. Like with this, I'm only playing this at the moment. I'm not playing any online games. I got Kenya out the way, so now I want to get this out the way. Because after a while, if you just buying games and not playing them, I mean, so what's the point? I thought it was gonna beat that game. No lag and no noticeable latency. So, bro, are you talking about like what you're seeing on the stream, or just my experience in general?
Anyway, I couldn't help but notice Skandalaw bending your ear earlier. Anything important?
Right. I haven't filled you in yet, have I?
So a policeman arrested for sexual battery might have actually been involved in a murder? Fascinating, if not perplexing.
Yeah. And its roots could very well be serial.
Okay, on my stream. Yeah, I'm using Game Catcher, and I got everything synced up. Got some solid settings on the game too to make the stream easier on y'all. So
Already done, I'm afraid. Once the chairman asked us to take his case, I looked into
even at 30 OLED light, this thing is like bright enough. But then again, I'm in like a pitch black room, so then there's that too.
Deceased, Toshiro Ehara.
Yeah, that's him.
So, while I did find some murmurings about it online, nothing really substantial ever surfaced. He didn't leave a suicide note or a will, and investigators never found anything salient.
Yo, that God of War Ragnarok Sobra is dope. Like, definitely get into that. Ragnarok was, I played that on a 65-inch C2 with the surround sound setup, and it was breathtaking. I played on performance mode. I know some people play with, what I did was high frame rate performance. So I was getting over between 70 and 90 frames on a game. I took a hit on the graphics though. Some people just did regular performance. You know, the game targets 60. Or some people did fidelity mode, which is like the best mode you can do on that game for console. But I'm all about the good graphics with the high frame rates.
But that level of news hardly makes a ripple online.
Yeah, I doubt it would.
And that's all the intel I've dug up regarding the case. Huh?
What's that sound?
I'm testing a system I've been tinkering with.
Okay.
I fixed this bug already.
Hey.
System for what?
Well,
just did you play the first one sober?
No way.
That one was dope.
But it does come pretty close.
The final
Essentially,
boss battle,
this system is
man.
designed to monitor and detect danger zones within a
I got some
specific area.
gameplay and a review
The
on
city
my
itself,
channel.
to be exact.
If any of
Still
y'all are
sounds
interested
pretty
in like
basic.
looking at it.
If you say so. I basically cobbled it together out of pre-existing tech. Yagamishi, do you remember when I used my chatter search program for you not too long ago?
Oh yeah, that was a real trip. You pretty much hacked Chatter to see an entire social network. At a
I'm not
glance.
noticing the
This
flicker
system I've developed is a
with
super
VRR
version.
enabled. Like maybe it's
Though there are
just this
substantial
particular.
differences, the principle is still.
Oh no, I do see a
How
slight
about you just try
flicker,
it out?
but it's
We'll start with this.
it's
little
hardly
It
noticeable.
displays all relevant chatter posts after filtering the fluff.
And these posts are all.
That's sort of like an OLED bug.
Right.
I mean, that's been around
As
for
where
quite a
details
while.
how each specific post was made. So my AI constantly combs through Chatter's database as it updates in real time. Then it extracts only the trouble-related chatter for display on the map.
So it actively seeks out trouble. It's wild.
Steam has kind of killed my wants to play my PS5 and
Well, in its
Xbox
current
X.
iteration, the AI isn't exactly genius material
Really?
yet, so it's still paying some
I mean,
false
what
positives.
specifically about Steam killed your desire to play your
I'd
console?
like to use it for promotional purposes.
Like
I
advertising.
mean, is there any specifics,
Yeah,
any
since we're still
features that you
relatively new in
like?
town, we don't have the kind of rep that brings in regular
Could you
business.
go into detail, a little bit more into detail,
And
please?
that is where my buzz researcher comes into play.
Buzz researcher.
Consider the glut of trends and terms strewn across social media. These buzzwords are sometimes clues to trouble beneath the surface. So, when the system picks up one of these words and we rush over to save the day, the hope is our reputation will flourish as a result.
Damn, that's some pretty intense marketing you've got going.
Well, we probably won't be paid for impromptu cases, so this is sort of an upfront investment. But directly intervening before a situation gets out of hand will build us the brand we want. At least in theory. I'm not sure how it'll all pan out yet.
Well, I think you've got something there, Tsukumo. Mind if I give it a shot?
I thought you'd never ask. Though the system's got a long way to go by my standards. But with you as a tester, I know I'll get strong enough feedback to have this baby running in top form.
So you wanted me as your guinea pig all along.
Imagine if Sega and Activision would
You
make a
cracked that
game
case
called
quick.
Loose
Hey,
Ends
you.
using
Let me get this
Unreal
app loaded up
Engine
on your
5.
phone. May I do the honors?
Huh.
Go right ahead.
And that should do it. Here you are.
Okay, let's see here. This is just a big mess. How am I supposed to know where to go?
This is indeed too much noise. In fact, this is entropy in motion. This won't do it all. To solve this, we narrow down the keywords.
In other words, simplify our search?
Yeah, by manually filtering keywords, we can decrease false positives, thereby locating the right spot more accurately.
How do we do that? Does the AI do it for us?
No, not entirely. What the AI does is pick up on any keywords it deems important. Emphasis here on the word any. Meaning it'll turn out duds
Like
every
the-
now and again.
Like everything, like the text, even browsing, everything is like super
Narrow
clear,
these results
sharp.
down any further, we must depend on instincts,
Man, this
experience,
TV's a
even
beast.
Inspiration.
So you're saying human intuition.
Precisely. Even in this day and age, human intuition will trump AI every time. That is, until we all become cyborgs. But that's getting ahead of myself. As it stands, Yagamishi, you've got the best intuition out of all of us.
Well, let's just start with a post that smells like trouble. How about this one? I can smell the trouble brewing already.
Oh, interesting. Then let's filter our results around that specific term. And there you have it. See, there's a concentration of suspicious keyword usage on this street here. As to what sort of trouble is brewing, you'll have to rely on your good old-fashioned eyeballs. Shady activity isn't always the easiest to spot, so maybe think of it as a sort of treasure hunt.
A treasure hunt for trouble, huh? Does sound right up my alley.
Doesn't it? I can already picture you out there, helping people in need until it all pays off.
portability of playing on the handheld, and the same games are available with the exception of a
I'm just
few.
glad to have a helpful app for once.
Yeah,
You know what? That reminds me. I also have a gadget here you may find useful. Can't always be glued to your phone, right?
plenty of
this?
options, that's
It's a
for
high-end
sure.
sound collector. It boosts the volume of mid-distance sounds, making them easier to hear from farther away.
A sound collector, huh? I could use this to pick up cries for help, or even eavesdrop all over town.
That's the idea. With enhanced hearing and geolocation capabilities, you'll be a trouble terminator.
Just like I've always wanted.
Now, I do have some other gadgets in the works, but I'm still fine-tuning their UI. I'll show you soon enough.
Looking forward to that.
Also, not forced to delete games using my PC and external HD to save games I don't play. Yeah. All right. Pick up that. Yeah, this game doesn't have native HDR support. When I attempted the auto HDR, you know, which comes with Windows 11, it didn't give me that notification that it was supported. So it doesn't have auto HDR support either. So I'm just playing this in SDR. But I got my OBS set up to where I like it, especially for live streaming, because rather I'm playing it HDR, it's still going to tone that correctly on stream. Or if I was to do like a native recording and get these guys out the way. Combo on here is crazy.
What a waste.
I'm just looking forward to the boss battles on this, man. For real.
I can hear it.
Oh, yep. I do like that the game sort of puts you in these side quest situations. Okay. Need to hurry up and get up there then. That's fine. I was taking my sweet time. Yo. Okay. Starting to scare me now. Alright. Cool.
Excuse me.
So that now that I'm thinking about it, well, I can always switch them out later, but thinking about switching out these 1080p cameras for 4Ks, honestly.
Please.
But I can do that later.
Excuse me. Geogamy. Yep.
Yeah, I do see that, like that very subtle like light flicker, but it was the same issue on my 65-inch C2, so no biggie.
Either way,
I got it to where the two televisions don't conflict with each other by using the official LG app in the Google Play Store. So by Bluetooth and location, I'm able to like turn off the main one that's in front of me, the desktop one, and then I can turn on the 65-inch. You can control the volume and all that. Even gives me recommendations of what's on the televisions. It's very nice integration. And then once I turn them on, I just grab the remote and the video shield on the television or the Fire Stick on the desktop, and I'm good to go. If you are just coming in, you know, this is going to be my first stream with the new setup that I'm enjoying very much so far. I mean, that would have been my first question I would ask. The Samsung 49-inch screen. So, bro, are we talking about a some type of LED? Well, are we talking LCD or OLED? So I do know they got, I think Samsung has like an OLED, I believe, ultra wide monitor. And they also got the televisions. down too with the quantum dot OLED. It's just that Samsung not deciding to license Dolby Vision. I mean, but if you only use a Samsung as a gaming display, I heard good things about them. Samsung S95B and this new C announcement. I heard it supports G-Sync 144 Hz 4K. That's crazy. All right, the Odyssey curves. Okay. He climbed up there to get a view at the birds. The man almost killed himself just to get a look at some birds flying.
Huh.
Said observe them, so it's like here come these guys. Yo. I'm bad on this, man.
And stay down.
Crazy. Dang, some more?
Really, guys?
Trying to run down on me. What am I'm supposed to observe him while still beating up these spies. Alright. Let's get back into the okay.
What the?
There we go. Oh, dang, he got some panties. Oh, snap.
This is,
Let me guess. Those are hers.
I see. No way.
Feel like I gotta smoke this dude now. Huh. Dude got locked up for wanting to get some panties. Hey, what's up, room? How you doing, man? Yeah, honestly, so far I'm liking the continuation. Definitely seems to be more interesting, you know, with some of the mechanics they have in, you know, with the stealth. I'm liking the takedown or the hide and seek sort of mini games. Of course, the side quest was actually pretty well done in the first title. So I'm enjoying them so far in this game as well. The combat has improved. It's improved quite a bit, and I noticed it like right off the bat. It flows more. It's more clean, more clean.
No.
Combat's huge improvement. This game is a lot better all around. You're not playing with Japanese voice, so how's the English? The English is fine. I played with English on the first title.
Yep.
Whenever Japanese games have like an English dub, I usually just go with the English. But I can do both. I mean, I've been watching anime and subtitled and dubbed for a long time, so I'm fine with either or, really. Yeah, yeah. The First Judgment had an English option. You just have to go through the settings.
Please.
All right, let me go ahead and save. This dude playing Judgment, telling him to start with Yakuza 0. Well, I played Yakuza like back on PlayStation 3, like demo wise, but well, since y'all play Yakuza, really, as far as Judgment, I mean, to my knowledge, I thought it was its own standalone, you know, title within the series. I could be wrong though, but all those games y'all mentioning, I have in my library. I'm not going to play them like back to back, but after I beat this, I want to play that Valkyrie Elysium, and then I got Control. I had that for a while, but after that, you know, may deep dive into the series further. Okay. Let me go here. Man, so far so good. It's stable. Haven't had no crashes. Oh yeah, the skateboard definitely comes in handy.
How was your first outing?
Not bad. I handled the problem and name dropped you guys, so all in a day's work.
That's for sure.
Awesome. Sounds like the system's working gangbusters. By the way, if you'd like a little pro tip, you can enter keywords on your own, independent of any post.
Why would I do that?
Say you pick up a rumor in town or hear someone drop a dubious phrase. Putting that into our keyword database will help refine the results algorithm, and thus the program becomes more effective. In layman's terms, the more you enter new data, the more my program can learn.
Gotcha. So this thing can hone its street smarts along with me.
Correct. Do make use of the system often if you could. I know this is a lot, but one last thing. We've also got a bulletin board for case requests. A good number of them are somewhat beyond our current capacity. So if you ever feel like it, maybe you can pick them up.
Hey, never hurts to have more income. I'll take a look sometime.
Yeah, side cases. Nothing wrong with them. Mainly, and for the main story, the meat and potatoes. Let me see. Tiny. Yeah, that's what I've been reading. Got the warranty also. Wait, I missed some comments. Let me scroll up. I'm just going to take out my phone real quick. Okay. I'm getting the 77-inch C2 this weekend. Kind of worried about burning. Oh, like, don't worry about it. Just make sure that you use the built-in preventive measures. Like screen move. When it comes to the logo luminance, I have that on high. And really, you know, just taking care of it. Like, I'm not going to leave this game paused for an extended period of time. I got my Fire Stick hooked up to this. So basically, I can leave the game paused whenever I want to take a break that I feel like it's going to be longer, let's say, than 7 minutes or so. Then I can just switch to my Fire Stick, just open up the TV app or my YouTube app and play the content. Basically, things are always moving somewhat when I'm using my OLEDs. It's not just standing still. So burn-in, I wouldn't even, based off what I read online and based off what I've been doing so far with my 65-inch before I got this 42 C2, I wouldn't even worry about it. You got to go out your way to get burn-in. Yeah. Like I was asking another content creator about his GX because he now uses that as a secondary monitor. Cause he has like a TCL 8K television now. And he told me don't worry about it. He said as long as you have those features, it's like you gotta really try. Yup. On my 42-inch, I have a 5-year warranty. On my 65-inch, I have a 2-year warranty. But I plan on switching that television out a lot sooner than my desktop monitor. So yeah, but OLEDs are nice to have, and I don't know, maybe my next television will be like a Sony Quantum Dot OLED. Because, you know, since that's dedicated to the home theater now, Sony got the best picture quality in the game. You know, the picture processing is like top notch. So having a Sony for a home theater TV 77-inch and having this as a gaming and productivity display, that would truly be the best of both worlds. But right now, I'm loving my two C2s. I just finished Thor Ragnarok last night. Saw it in Dolby Vision, you know, 4K Blu-ray. Looks spectacular. Felt like the bit rate should have been higher, but those Disney Marvel movies, they always seem to cap the bit rate lower than expected, which I don't get, because if you look at what a 4K disc can actually hold, those bit rates should be like at least 80 megabits per second, and it was like a 55 megabits per second like bit rate on the film. So, you know, some things looked a little bit soft at times, but overall it was a nice looking movie. I enjoyed it. So that's a good question. I'm on chapter 3 currently. So yeah, this skateboard is nice. Oh, gotta beat up some more bad guys. It's crazy.
And stay down.
Back in the day, what TV would you prefer, LED or plasma? Huh. I heard nice things about plasma. I just never owned one per se, but based upon what I've saw back then and what I'm hearing now, if I had the preference, I would choose a plasma for back in the day. Yeah. I'll keep my Samsung Q series for now. I just don't like the remote. No, okay. This looks fancy. I like the environments in this game, the character models, textures. The story so far is enjoyable. It's likable characters, unlikable characters. You know, like makes you want to beat them up. I mean, this game is just the series. I'm enjoying it, and I look forward to the other Yakuza titles as well when I get to them.
What's your problem?
Yo, what? Oh, snap. Yo, she has done.
Sawa Sensei, isn't it? Stereo High School, Class 2-2.
And just to think, I'm playing with this in DLSS quality, and I turned down the shadows to medium, turned off real-time reflections, and the game still looks beautiful, still looks gorgeous. And this allows me to get like that high frame rate, you know, that I like desire. So it looks clean. I mean, it looks clean. The ability to switch combat styles on the fly, it flows like water. Like, that's literally all I can like say about this. It's water. That's how smooth it flows. Cheap shot, okay. You upset? He grabbed that. Get that weapon attack going on. Yep, Plasma had burning issues, absolutely. His fighting style is way different from other Yakuza characters. I can't wait for the Horizon Forbidden West Burning Shores DLC.
Really?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one too.
You want to keep going?
Yo, this game is clean, like
Yo.
clean. It's like
Good job holding him back on your own.
Dude.
You're not the only hero here.
I mean, where did you even come from?
I was watching from inside, man.
Okay. You shouldn't get involved.
Relax, fella. Allow me to show you how it's done.
Hey, hold on.
Listen up. I'm just gonna warn you. I'm a better fighter than this guy.
Huh?
oh, word?
Fuck.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Right. Thanks for making them slink into the night before I could even ask who they were.
Huh?
Later.
Can I help you?
I came here to meet someone. I'll just check upstairs real quick.
Yeah, she saw that aftermath outside. Pen, what do you think? What do you game on more now? Your 42 inch or the 65 inch? Oh, just ever since I set up this 42 inch, I game exclusively on this, man.
I'm sorry.
Like, just look at what I'm doing now. I'm at my desk setup. So when I'm live streaming, I have access to a better high quality microphone. I can choose to do keyboard and mouse because I know how to use that controller wise.
She had sunglasses on.
A enormous screens upgrade over the 27 inch, which is now my secondary monitor. This is my dream setup. Like, this is what I wanted. And I'm glad. And to think, I got the PC on the desk, the television, and the monitor. I was going for a 48 inch OLED monitor. And one of the other two items would have to go because this 42 is like, it's perfect.
I'm so sorry, but
it's perfect.
Wait. I get it. At least let me walk you home.
Just stop. I don't want anything to do with this. If you come back to the school, I'd appreciate it if you would stop talking to me.
Oh, dang.
There's nothing I can do to help you anymore.
She shook. Shorty shook. Yeah, but room, I use my 65 inch now exclusively for home theater. I got a Vizio 5.1.2 Dolby Atmos setup. It's budget oriented, but it works for me, you know, in the studio environment. I just calibrated it enough to where I feel like the vibrations, subwoofer bumps, it's not Atmos as in speakers, you know, up in the ceilings, but it simulates it well on a sound bar with a subwoofer with 2 rear speakers on that type of level. Not the best sound by any means, but I'm gonna do some more research into the audio as well. But yeah, the 65 inch is exclusively for home theater. But that's it. I purchased this 42 so that I can have this be my main PC monitor and for gaming. And I do all my content. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. Oh, absolutely. Like, that 65 inch is currently off right now. It's chilling. And you know, and after you use each one, it does the automatic pixel refresher in the background. I'm never going to run it manually because I don't feel as though I would need to. I'm just going to, when you turn them off and when you see that red light, I'm hearing that it does it automatically. So the 65 inch is doing what it has to do. And then when I turn this off after I live stream, it's going to do what it has to do. I haven't broken this TV completely yet. You know, I'm under 100 hours at this point, obviously. I just got it set up recently, but...
Hey, suspicious. Hey, what the? Hey. What the? Hey.
Okay, let me see what I can...
Hey.
Alright, there we go. I want to try a TV for a PC screen, but for now, keep it under $500. Under 500, I would look into TCL, Hisense. I believe they have some more budget options for that. I'm not sure like what size you're looking for, but definitely I would say Hisense is the value king for sure, or budget value king. It's just that when it comes to the panel lottery, when it comes to them, it is even more extreme, even though you can say that for every television brand that's out there, really. But just with my UAG with the Hisense, I lost the panel lottery in terms of gaming because other people wasn't getting that ghosting, but that's common on LCD panels. IPS, VA, you know, those things do exist. And after I saw it on my UAG, I started seeing it on my LG monitor that I have on the side here. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Very common. I had a calibrator explain it to me, but it's news out there. It's black smear where some people call it the rainbow effect, whatever. But like when you move the camera, you see like the colors change, and it has like this ghost-like image. Man, on an OLED, you don't get none of that. That's one thing about it. You don't get none of that on an OLED. So
still so many unanswered questions.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. You've seen the 42C go on sale. Cause see, the best time to get them honestly is when it's around Super Bowl time. I thought they was gonna be around 800. You seen them go as low as 700? And I guess we'll wait and see. Or I don't know, maybe Best Buy do some type of price match with me. I don't know, but I'm gonna be hitting them up. Yo, that's wild. Yeah, if you can score a 42 C2 for 700, you hit the lotto. I mean, to me, yeah, you hit the lotto.
These guys would break your knees for the right price.
So they're just a bunch of thugs for hire?
Pretty much.
Well, anything else I can do for you?
I've earned something of a reputation.
Yeah, it was around Black Friday time.
Got a face I haven't seen.
Oh, okay.
Why are these goons?
I could have sworn, like when I was looking on Best Buy, I could have sworn that they dropped it to 800, but 700?
Didn't I just bail your ass out?
That's the lowest I've seen an OLED be.
A handyman?
It's Kuwana.
Or heard of.
You got trouble here, I'm the one you call. I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty. I can handle shit the cops won't deal with either.
But you know what? I'm glad I got mine secured because I want to get back into the gaming at the desktop. I got access to so many. I got options at the desk. It's cool gaming on a 65-inch, you know, 10-foot interface, couch-like, but it's just better at the desk for more flexibility, more ease of use.
How would you feel if the situation was reversed? You wouldn't tolerate any disrespect, would you? So state your name, and then you say, sorry, Kuwana, I made a bit of a ruckus here.
Exactly how high up the food chain is a handyman in this town?
I'm just trying to teach you some manners.
Oh, snap.
People let you teach manners around here? You can't even exchange cards right.
I see you know how to block a kick. So let's move on to the next part.
Okay.
Don't let me down now.
Hey, never said it was gonna be fair.
Now that's fancy. How's this? Hey, what else you got? Come get some.
Oh, snap. He got them moves down packed. Hold up. Hold up. Matter of fact, yeah, go ahead and use that. Them items come in handy. Oh, snap.
Bring it up.
He got them aerials.
Bring it up.
Dodging that. Bump that. Oh, snap. Hold up. Boy going through it. And I'm gonna catch you later. Livestream. I might come back and lurk watching the Final Hour Stated podcast. Can't believe it's shutting down in 2 hours. Oh yeah, I did hear about that. This guy is just a little bit tricky as far as his movements. Getting used to it. Hold up. Before you put that combo on me. Hold up. Man, oh man.
Better than I was expecting.
Right back at you. Give yourself a pat on the back.
Hey, you want to tone it down? Or you
All
want
right,
another
hour
lesson?
and 20. Not too shabby.
I'm listening.
You don't know when to give up.
Time's up, both of you. The cops are almost here.
What the? Sugiura-kun?
You know each other?
After we get out of here. Come on, let's use the back way. Seriously? How do a couple of grown-ass men end up bickering like that?
I was just finishing what he started.
Yeah. And you can thank Sugiura-kun here that you're still standing.
How do you even know this guy?
Kawana-san's our senpai here in Ijincho. He's the local handyman. He's got tons of connections both above and below ground. So, definitely a higher tier of service than us.
Have you been working together?
No, but we did pay our respects before we opened our office. Bowed our heads, asked for his blessing, all that.
Unlike someone, Sugiura-kun knows his manners.
Settle down. So, Tak, who were those idiots back there?
Kawana-san says they're a gang. The Yokohama Ryuman.
Specifically, Liumang assassins, called the White Masks. They were surprisingly inept back there, though.
Nah, they just didn't know who they crossed.
Hold up, assassins? Why would someone put a
Assassins.
hit out on Yagami-san?
Maybe they were just out to scare you. I mean, I doubt even the Liumang would take someone out in public. They don't like crowds.
Whatever the case, can you find out who hired them? I prefer to know who wants me dead.
No can do. Even they don't know their clients. They get all their gigs piped in from the dark web. Good news is, you can hire them yourself, too. Want me to hit them up for you?
No thanks. I'm good on the contract killing front.
Man, oh man. What kind of shit did you step in? If you're gonna make a mess in this town, I want in. Some things are better left to the locals. Especially when it starts turning gray.
Fine by me.
What is?
Having someone around who knows the ins and outs of Ijincho, man. Besides, don't you owe him for saving your ass from the White Masks?
He didn't save my ass.
Pull the stick out, buddy. I can tell he's cool. Yo, wanna grab a drink? On me.
Now here's a kindred spirit. You're on, but I'm getting round two.
See? I knew you weren't half bad.
Wait, you don't mean now, do you?
You coming with, Tak?
Nah, not tonight. I'm heading back to the agency. Got a few things to sort out.
Your loss. As they say, always take what comes, never chase what leaves.
My thoughts exactly. Except maybe a little more fancy.
Oh, wow. What's going on there? Man, it feels like I have basically the perfect setup. I got my OBS settings the way I want them. Everything's going good on stream so far. OBS is only using 0.3 of my CPU, between that and 6, I believe. Yo, the optimization is nice. Windows 11, I had my doubts about it, but I upgraded for the HDR implementation. It has auto HDR, so titles that don't natively support HDR in game, Windows will have like auto HDR on select titles, like on PC, and they can look pretty convincing as long as you're able to like tweak some little bit of settings. Another side case.
Hey.
Crazy, crazy.
Yeah.
Let me raise that OLED light. To like 40.
Hey.
Oh, dang, he stole his drink. Imagine if this game had like a proper HDR implementation. Man, it would look stunning. And it already looks stunning as it is now on PC.
Gotcha.
Drinking extracts for temporarily boost special powers for charging and pumping items up under recovery. It will make your attack strong. Alright, let's enable that. Ooh. Ooh. Lay down.
Yep.
For those that have just joined, feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe if you haven't already. If you liking what you're seeing thus far in the channel, if you guys have any questions during these type of streams, you're feel free to ask down in the comment section as well.
I see.
Or if you want me to expand upon something in the video, I can do that also. But I'm definitely going to be making my first impressions on this LG C2 OLED 42-inch. Once I have it for like a week, you know, I've been using it as a monitor. That's what it is in a sense. Browsing the web, watching YouTube content, Twitch, gaming, just all around. I appreciate it, Jeffro. Hey, you been sticking by this whole time? I've been going on for about an hour and a half. I'm thinking, the reason why these streams are sort of late is because I do second shift. So this week I'm working 1 to 9:30. I could go live earlier though. At the moment, I don't have any more products that I'm be doing videos on.
Yep.
Got those sort of out the way. There was one of them that unfortunately didn't work out, so that won't be coming to my channel. I'm just reaching out to the company in the background so we can iron some things out. But yeah, I plan on doing more product reviews this year. more live streams like this, and and more community events where I'm playing the games with my viewers or supporters. Definitely gonna be having that going on. Fighting games, shooters, crossplay. So in case people are on console, we can get in some sessions that way too. Why not? Yeah, I was listening. I'm off tomorrow. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, so far this week, I was off Tuesday. And I was off this past Sunday as well. So I'm just working all the way up until Saturday night. And I'm off again this Sunday. So sort of how my schedule been as of late. So Jeffro, so what games have you been playing lately on your PC? And how are those new monitors you picked up? So I think you sent me a leak of those Samsung Odyssey. I think you mentioned a G7, something like that. It was one of them. Let's see here. Did you pick up two of them or just one? Two, if I have a dual setup. Yeah, two G7s, 28. Oh, dope. Yeah, just Jeffro, like, if you follow Semi 2 Tech, I think he also got that Samsung Odyssey set up, but he got his stacked up to where it's that ultra wide feel, but one is stacked up top of the other. I think it may be the G8. I don't know. But Samsung's just product line of that, a lot of people have a lot of good things to say about it. Like, they say it's no ghosting artifacts. I haven't heard anything bad about the motion blur. So those are some quality displays from what I've been hearing. And the little reviews I've actually seen videos of. I've been playing Company of Heroes and GTA. Alright, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm thinking about it now. Like, I'm looking at my case that I got now, and then I want my new case. See, the thing of it is, I'm thinking here's the thing. I can order from Cyber Power again or from another professional PC building company that specializes in gaming or anything like that, or I can just build it myself. It's gonna take more time, of course, but I definitely want a full tower case next go around. The mid tower is big, but my hands are big as well. So some areas, it's a little hard to reach. But I know I want as much fans I can get in there. You know, just lots of case fans. Going to continue my liquid cooling route. I'm going Intel for the CPU. I'm hearing some things that Intel still is performing better than AMD, like in the benchmarks, in the real-time stuff. But I'll see. I'm definitely doing NVIDIA for the GPU. I mean, the compatibility across Adobe Premiere, OBS, like NVIDIA got that on lock. Warhammer, I like the RTS games. Yeah, like just everybody has their preference, for sure. I'm gonna make sure whatever power supply I get right now, I have an 850 watt. My next power supply is gonna be at least 1300 watts. I'm not playing no games with that. I'm gonna do the research, find the best one. You know, I'm gonna be looking at tier lists. You know, I'm gonna be going in. Like, really, I don't have to be looking at nothing too specific until 2024. But it's gonna be interesting.
Yep.
I need a game to test that 4K. I have 1000 watt one. Yeah. I've been rocking this power supply, the Corsair 850 watts, since 2018, since I purchased the original build. Of course, along the way, I made some changes to it, did some upgrades, took some things out, put some things in. Pretty impressive how far it's come since then. But when I build now here's the thing. I've thought about turning this one into a dedicated streaming computer, but when I make when I get my new build eventually, it's going to be able to do what I'm doing now on a single PC. Like a single stream PC is what I'm doing now with this setup. Just have to optimize some things, that's all. But I guess Judgment isn't the most graphically intensive game, but judging from the comments so far, I haven't had no lag on this stream. I dialed in my settings, did a little bit of research beforehand. We'll see. Alright, let me save here. Yeah, you haven't. Oh, snap. I'll ride back here. That was my bad on that one. Alright, cool. Back on the streets. What we gonna get into? Hey, what's up, Chariot? Hey, I'm going to be ending my stream pretty soon. You plan on still streaming tonight, Chariot? And yeah, I heard about that Google stuff, man. Yeah, like on my homepage on YouTube, I saw like some pop-up streams. There's no way they're going to catch up. It's a wrap on that. All right. They chasing after me, y'all.
It's hard to imagine. And you're saying Sawa-sensei was given this picture?
Right. And it must have really shaken her up. She wouldn't even stick around to have a chat.
I'm surprised this many people watching me at this time of hour. So big shout out to y'all. I mean, hope y'all enjoying the gameplay and the story just as much as I am.
But I couldn't tell you how they're connected.
It might even be that she's the one who hired the Yokohama Leomong to attack you at that restaurant. If they're telling you to drop the
Should be scheduling a podcast maybe sometime this week, so I can put the link out there. We can all come on and talk about, you know, televisions, monitors, our experiences gaming. I mean, of course, I'll have some other topics,
If I'm
but
not much of a thorn in their side, the police investigation is worse.
Yeah, that's true. Even if they stop you in your tracks, Kanagawa police would just pick up the trail right where you left off.
I have to figure, I'm not the one they were really there to threaten into staying silent. It was Sawa-sensei. 4 years ago, when Toshiro Ihara killed himself, apparently, she thought Mikoshiba was the one bullying him. I set up that meeting with her so she could tell me more about what really happened at the time. But as of now, someone's pretty bent on making sure she doesn't reveal that. That'd be my guess.
Well, if that's the case, I'm afraid their threats were actually pretty effective. Sawa-sensei's lips are sealed now. There's not much we can really do about it.
Don't worry. I'm not near done yet. Besides, they've already made one big mistake.
Yeah?
They hired a gang thinking they could scare a detective off the scent. No way in hell they're expecting me to double down even harder on it.
You're totally right. That was a rather massive oversight on their part.
okay, about to be 2.
That night, the news broke on every channel and across the internet that the corpse found in Ichincho had been identified.
Yeah.
Every
He got
student,
messed
teacher,
up for
and
real.
faculty member at Serio High School would know how Hiro
Learning how
Mikoshiba
to
died.
play with a mouse and keyboard is hard.
Details were heartbreaking.
It was a little bit, well, then again, I've had mouse and keyboard on and off since as far as NBA Live 2003. Like I was playing that on computer, mouse and keyboard. But to get back into it after playing controller, yeah, it took a little bit. I think I'm approaching chapter 4. So what I'm going to do here, yep, chapter 4. Making some progress. I liked this previously too. It's like a TV episodic episode in a sense. Presentation wise, the game is like excellent in that department.
As Yagami looks into the heart of the matter, a suicide 4 years prior, he is met with brutal backlash from the underworld. Why does Yagami face resistance at every turn? As night falls over Ichincho, the answer slips further into darkness.
Ooh, the animation.
Yes, we have grief counselors on site.
Hello. You've reached
Yes.
Stereo High School. Yes. It's tragic news. Miko Shibakun was one of our student teachers here, and the school is coping with it as best we can.
Of course. Yes, our parents and guardians have every right to be upset about this. Yes. Oh, yes.
Now to the murder victim found in Izazaki Ijinsho. Authorities announced that they have identified the
Just
body.
any game that supports like deep learning super sample, I'm just going to enable it off the back. Put it in quality. Optimize some settings. Get better frame rates, and the game still look incredible.
What's the plan today, fellas? Honest, this hangover is kicking my ass. I'm gonna be kind of useless.
Maybe don't drink until sunrise.
That's no good. Without you, Kaito-san, who's gonna be the brains of this whole operation?
You'll have to manage, man.
I figure I'll head back to Serio High today. I should check in on Sawa-sensei, see how she's holding up.
She's got a lot on her shoulders now, huh? Pretty teacher like her doesn't deserve it.
Right from the outset, Sawa-sensei flat out denied that Mikoshiba ever bullied Toshiro Hara. But then we learned she confronted him about his actions 4 years ago. Which means she was starting to suspect he was the bully.
Then some chicken shade shows up, makes some threats, and suddenly teacher's lips are sealed shut, huh?
Whoever she was, she has to be involved with the murder. How else could she have Mikoshiba's picture from right before he died?
It's almost like the killer was trying to hide any trace of bullying. And if so, that's pretty bizarre.
Why is that?
I mean, if Mikoshiba really was the bully, why bother covering that up? Wouldn't it work in their favor if word of that spread? That way the murder would be, I don't know, more justified?
Yeah, I do see the logic there.
Okay. But what gets me is, why would Sawa-sensei change her answer like that?
Have you considered she may have been pressured to hide the truth? Perhaps by an overcautious superior? I wouldn't put it past Chairman Okuda to pull something like that.
I doubt he has that kind of sway over her, though. Sawa-sensei doesn't exactly mince words with him. Guess we'll have to ask her directly if we really want to know.
Yeah, but didn't she make it pretty clear you need to keep your distance?
What kind of a detective would I be if I gave up because of that?
Point taken. Well, is there anything I can do to help?
Oh, sure is. Help me kick this damn hangover.
Yo, that setting, I think in the graphic setting, like the GPU hardware scheduling, I think that's the make or break. Because I haven't had no crashes, man, like, at all. But I also just undervolted my RTX 3080 with MSI Afterburner. Lowered the temps a bit, lowered the power draw, and that's bringing stability as well. So I think what I'm gonna do here is that I think as far as the tests, you know, this is enough. So I appreciate everybody for coming out. I'm gonna play some more of this game off stream. Then I will be going to bed afterwards. After a while though. I appreciate everybody who have come out. Big shout out to the ones who came out. A big shout out to the ones who's going to be watching the VOD when that posts. So with the new setup, the dream setup, 42-inch OLED, 1440p on the side, 4K in the middle, 4K home theater on the right side. Guys, more streams coming soon. I'm back in the lab. Peace out.